Hey everybody! Well, today we're going to take a look at this interesting little robot kit that I managed to find on Amazon. So it's by a company called Hogokids. I've never heard of this company before, but it's very cool. It reminds me of the brick-built Wall-E that I built a while back. It's a very similar thing. It's kind of like a Lego type of set where you build the whole thing, and it's really neat. What I liked about it is that it has these eyes that will kind of change. They got different animations on the eyes right here. I'm sorry, there's a reflection right there, but I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can control them or if they just do them randomly. Another thing I really like about this is it has a physical remote control. I mean, it does have an app as well, but the problem, and I mentioned this before about the app controlled things, is that you can't really feel the controls like you can a physical controller. And so you tend to look at your phone more because you can't, tell where your hands are to control it. So with the physical one, at least you can watch the robot move, which is kind of what you want to do more of anyway. Looks like it's going to be a really fun build. Now, there's two other versions that you can build here. This is mode A. That's the one I'm going to build. But on the back here, you can see there's another one here. Now, it looks kind of like a bat or an owl. I'm not really sure. It also has the treads, so it can roll around on there. Looks like it uses just kind of the same parts. Another one I liked was this one. This is the little bulldozer. And I kind of like that one too. But I think I still like the main one the best because that's the main one that caught my eye. So it should be a pretty fun thing. This has a rechargeable battery, and then the remote uses two AA's. All right, well, let's take a look at the parts. Okay, so I already cut the tape on the box, so let's open this up. Ooh. All right, so yeah, very similar. I mean, it's just like Lego. There's a lot of sets nowadays that are using Lego-style pieces, and those are nice. And these sets, these companies that are making these kind of like Lego-like brands of sets are getting better and better with their parts. And they're coming out with stuff that Lego doesn't either take the chance to make, or they just, for whatever reason, don't do it. Ooh, look at that. There's the eyes. So they're little LCD screens on there. There's a big module in there. I'll kind of like to take that out and see what it looks like. And then here's the remote. This is great. And then some smaller pieces. The bags aren't numbered, but that's okay. It's not a big set. And here's some of the larger parts. Ooh, look at this. Nice big piece of tubing right here. I like that. And let's see, what else do we got? Looks like there might be some stickers. Is that what I'm seeing here? Yes, so there is stickers to jazz it up a little bit. Ooh, that looks neat. All right, that's cool. And let me see what else. This is the instructions. Let's see, that's just a neat little card right there. I may have to try and see if there's other kits that these guys make. I'm sure there is. Then here is the instructions, and it's all just like Lego, where they show you what parts you're going to need, and then you just go through the steps. I love that. That one module looks pretty big. Right there. Look at that. That's like the main battery pack right there. Oh, I love it. This is going to be neat. Looks like it's got a speaker, so I think it makes little sound effects as well. And then they probably have instructions. Oh yeah, see, there's a different instructions here on how to build that little bat or owl set. So the whole book it's for all three sets. All right. Well, I want to quickly take a look at this module right here. So let me get that out of the package. Okay, so here is the battery pack. This is a really nice piece here. You can see how things can connect on these holes right there. And there is the motor to turn it. There's the speaker right there. And then we also have the connection points right there. This is really nice. And then here's the neat little LED screens. You can see there's I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's little LEDs. I can see them in there. It's like a little dot matrix type of thing. So we got two of these for the eyes. Looks like a USB charging cable. And it even comes with a neat little screwdriver, which is pretty cool. I think that's for the remote. And we've seen this remote before in other sets, but we'll take a look at it once I get everything all built and try this out. So yeah, this will be cool. It comes with a lot of neat stuff. All right, I can't wait to get started building this. All right, here he is all finished. This is a cool looking robot. Look at this little guy. He's just kind of like a little mini tank or something like that. So there's all kinds of nice detail that they put into this, and I really love the way it looks. It has kind of like a Wall-E style, tread with the triangular shaped thing going on here, and I'll show you some close-ups of it. A lot of fun. There was a couple sections that I struggled with trying to get together just because of the way it was designed. One way in particular, one thing I should say, is this front section of his head. See how there's this section here and then this back section? Well, you build this section and it's got to connect to this, and there's like 6 pins that attach. And it's really hard to get those 6 to go in at the same time. They probably should have done it so that this is built up in layers. But I don't know, because you got to plug in the eyes down here at the bottom. So I'm not really sure. I just think that there probably could have been a better way to do it. But yeah, I really struggled getting that on there. I mean, I was fighting with it forever. And there was another section on here too. I don't remember where it was, but it was similar to that, where I had a heck of a time getting them all on there. But let me show you some close-ups, because I want to show you some nice little areas that they have on him. We'll start with the front of him here. So on the section here, now the wires do hang down from his eyes, and there's no real good place to put them. So I just kind of tucked them kind of inside here as best as I could, just to keep them out of the way of the treads. You don't want the treads, dragging on them or anything like that, or having them get caught up in there. But I love the kind of bumper thing here in the front. There's quite a few stickers on him, but they're not horrible. You got this one down here. It's kind of got this nice little detail going on. The treads are the same kind of tread pieces that they used in the Wall-E Lego set. Various pieces of wheel rims for detailing on here, and kind of like these bars that they have going on around here as well. Now the arms, these are adjustable right here, and this of course spins. And then this is ratcheted. I'm not sure I can do this one-handed here. Yeah, see how you can stretch out his arm like that? And this ratchet piece was already together. Usually, like on Lego sets, they have you put that together, but it's already together on this. Kind of like it in that position. So there's a sticker right there. Now you're going to have to take this arm off. It's only on with that one peg. And this is something, if you're building this, you might want to look ahead at the end of the instructions and see where the stickers go, and just go ahead and put the stickers on these pieces before you put it together. I think it's going to be a little easier than trying to put them on once it's on the robot himself. But you're going to have to pop this arm off to get to these, because see, there's a sticker right on this part, and then they got this long one right here. And then there's one right there, which I like that one. And then you got this one here. So there's kind of 5 right in this section. But they really do enhance his look. There's the wheels. This rolls really good. It works really good too. Here's another sticker right there. And there's another sticker. Now all these tubes that you're seeing on here, now remember when I was showing you all the parts to this? It's one big long piece, so you're just going to have to cut it. And they, they'll say how many centimeters or millimeters to cut it. And it's easy to cut. And then also in the instructions, they have like a diagram that you can measure it up to. But see, there's like all these. I love these tubes. The tubes really make it look really cool. These are almost like little exhaust ports or something. And then they use these wheel rims back here for more detailing. I love that. They're just kind of right there. And I also kind of like the way these hang out. And then over here, we got kind of a mirror image of what's going on the other side. So here on the top, let me see if I can get a grip on them. I really like this section. It's right. This is really cool. And these are like clear orange pieces. There's a sticker on that one. This middle one where it says next. I'm not really sure why. And then another sticker there. And then here's those tubes that are connected to the top. Very cool. And then let me see if I can get a grip of them here. And on the bottom, so this is the battery pack. So you will plug him in. Let's see, where is it? It's right there. That hole right there is the plug-in. The on-off switch, that light will be red when he's charging, and then it will turn green when he's done charging. And it's all built. It's already put together, so you don't have to mess with anything on that. And all those pieces connect, so it's kind of like the main core of him. But very, very neat looking. And then here's the remote. All you got to do with this is just put on the little handles. They tell you to put these on this way, but I think it's more comfortable having them this way. So you can adjust that the way you want. Okay, well, let me turn him on, and then we'll see him driving around, because he does a really good job of it. All right, so let's get him turned on. Now, when you turn him on, some of the sound effects he makes are, they obviously directly took the sounds from BB-8 from Star Wars. But here we go. You can check out his eyes, too. Look at that. Isn't that great? Look at... See, you can clearly tell those are BB-8 sounds. I love his eyes. Those are really neat. All right. Now here's the remote. Turn this on, and it automatically pairs up. So forward, backward, right, left. So there he goes. I mean, look how good he rolls. I love this. Let me see if he goes over these railroad tracks over here. Oh, yeah, he does just fine. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is so good. I mean, he drives fantastic. You know, sometimes I just like something that you can just drive around with a remote control like this, just a simple remote. Sometimes I don't want like something complicated. Anymore, I'm getting to the point where with these robots that I just want something simple, and I don't have to sit here and like deal with an app or uploading or, you know, downloading stuff or whatever. I just want something I can drive around and play around with. I like that kind of music. Oh man, this is neat. I really love this thing. So yeah, the battery now, it's a rechargeable battery in them. I don't know how long it lasts. I'm assuming it lasts maybe constant running, maybe an hour. I don't know if it'll last that long. Would have been cool. Maybe his arms turned while he drives around. But you know, this is a building set. But yeah, I love it. I mean, I really love this thing. It's just really fun. I love his eyes. And I think, here, let me pull him up forward a little bit. But I absolutely love his eyes. Look at that. if you don't mess with him, he makes these little sounds to let you know that he's on. I don't know if he turns off by himself after a while. That's great. He's got some neat sounds. I love it. I love that he can, you know, since he's got those treads, he can drive over some rough terrain like that. It's cool to make him do that. Now, I wouldn't recommend using this outside. The problem with this kind of stuff is, you know, if you get rocks and dirt and stuff in there, it's really going to mess up those gears on the side of his treads, right? In those areas, I mean, it's really going to mess that up. So yeah, I mean, you could play with them outside, I suppose. But you know, I'm not sure how good it'll last. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really having so much fun with it. I'm having more fun with this than I probably should. I really like the way he looks. I mean, he's just got a really neat look to him. Look at that. I think this one was I mean, it's up to you if you want to build the bat or the owl or the bulldozer. I think the part about the bulldozer I didn't like is that the front part here is farther towards the back. And I think if it was more in the middle and then you had the scoop thing up front here, it would have looked better. I don't know. He's so cool. You can just spin him around 360. So I didn't download the app. I have enough apps on my phone, but you can certainly download it. And you might be able to do more things. I think you can program him. So with the app, you can program him to like maybe go forward a couple of feet and then make it turn right or left or whatever. But yeah, this is cool. I absolutely love it. All right, well, there he is, the little robot from Hogokids. He costs $36, but I got him on Prime for $30, and as of the making of this video, there's a coupon for 15% off. I'll put a link in the description. This isn't a paid promotion or anything like that, but I'll put a link in the description to Amazon to buy this little guy. And hopefully you can get a good price on them as well. But a lot of fun to build, really a lot of fun to play around with and drive him around. And I just think he's really cool. I guess we could probably turn the lights down a little bit to see his eyes a little bit better. But yeah, very cool. Sorry. All right, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd very much appreciate it. And until the next time, we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.